Hey, Cindy here with another fitness tip. And I train people of all ages, and one of the things that I notice is that as people age, a lot of times what happens is we lose a lot of the range of motion in the shoulder area. And I'm seeing this more and more, especially with actually the younger people, 20, 30-year-olds, and I think it's probably because there's a lot of desk work, a lot of texting and tweeting and that sort of thing going on. And so what's happening is I'm seeing a lot of folks with their shoulders coming in and actually getting kind of frozen there so that they don't have as much range of motion. So with that being said, I wanted to do a series on how to get a little bit more range of motion in the shoulders. So for today, one of the things that I'm going to show you is first a little test that you can do to just see what your mobility and range is in the shoulders, and then an exercise that you can do to increase the range of motion. So what we're going to do is I want you to take one of your elbows and bend the elbow here, and then bring the elbow so that you're pointing straight ahead. And then from here, see if you can bring the elbow so that it's pointing straight up towards the ceiling. And just see if you can get a nice full range of motion here. What happens is when the shoulders start pulling in, what happens is then if you try to bring the elbow up, you can't. It's anatomically impossible to bring that elbow up if your shoulders are in. So the more you can bring those shoulders back, the more that elbow is going to come up towards the ceiling and get a nice full range of motion there. So the first test, bring that elbow so it's pointing straight ahead, and then bring it up and see if you can come up towards the ceiling. And that's actually one of the exercises then that you can do. If you're here, if you're going out here, it's probably because those shoulders are in, because when the shoulders are in, it's impossible. So getting those shoulders back, we'll do this exercise here of pointing the elbow straight ahead and then up towards the ceiling. Straight ahead, up towards the ceiling. And do like 4 to 8 of these. And then the other thing is to come out to the side. Point the elbow out all the way out towards the side of the wall and then back in. So you do this one here, and you could see how the shoulder opens up when you do that. And so you're doing these. And then the last one is to combine those two and bring it out to the side and then back in. So you're coming out to the side and up, out to the side and in. So think of almost like making an L with the elbow. And that's going to help increase that range of motion and start pulling those shoulders back. And of course you want to do that on the other side too. Do about 8. You can do them obviously a couple times during the day. You're not really using any muscles, so you can do them every day to increase the range of motion. And the other thing that I want to point out with that is make sure you're going slow, so no jerky motions and that sort of thing. Just nice, easy motion as you move up and then back in. And then, of course, that other one where you're coming straight up this way. And that's a good measurement as well to see how far you can bring that elbow up towards the ceiling. You should be able to get full range of motion there. That's my fitness tip for today. My name is Cindy Bartz, and I have an online studio where I teach both private and group classes. And for more information, please visit my website at cindybartz.com.